Now, sports from the First National Bank Sports Desk. First National Bank of North Platte, the bank to think of first.
We've got action tonight for the Cougars. It's the heart of the high school wrestling season, and some basketball highlights today from the TV Sports Desk. First up, Monday night basketball for both Cougar teams on the road. They play those makeup games at EWSC. The Cougar women got their 19th straight win this past Friday on the road at McCook as they got to 21-1 now on the year. Still ranked number 3 in the country, trying for 20 straight wins this evening. As for the Cougar men, a chance to win their 6th straight game. They were able to scratch out another close one on Friday at McCook as they've now got their record at 16-17. Chuck's got tonight's games on KOZY and streaming online. We'll get started with pregame at 5:15. Let's stay with the hardwood and get to our highlights from our KNEB.TV games from this past weekend. Scottsbluff girls and boys each with one huge game apiece. We'll start on Friday for the Bearcat boys as they hosted rival Alliance. It was a showdown of top 10 teams in Class B. The Bearcats got off to the fast start thanks to 9 first-quarter points from Josiah Diolis. They led 13-3 at the end of the first quarter. Would have been easy for Alliance to kind of go quietly into the night, but that would not be the case in this one. Their senior All-State candidate, Joel Baker, got cooking in the second quarter, connected on 3 threes. He'd score 11 of his 14 first-half points in that second quarter. Just a 1-point game at the break. Scottsbluff led 21-20. Third quarter, more from Baker with a couple more of those long-range threes, and the Bulldogs able to stay close. Diolis, though, for the Bearcats, kept his big game up as he scored 14 of his game-high 31 in that third quarter. Nice mixture of outside shooting and his patented rim drives accounting for most of the damage. In the fourth quarter, Scottsbluff tightened the screws defensively and held Alliance to just 8 points, and Scottsbluff able to survive at home for a 56-47 win. They beat Sidney 82-38 on Saturday night to improve to 19-2 so far this season. The Scottsbluff girls, they rolled Friday, put the running clock on Alliance in an 81-33 win. That set up a huge home game on Saturday against Sidney. Lady Raiders came in 4th in power points. Scottsbluff was 5th. A key game for sub-district hosting purposes. Sidney got the fast start in this one on the road, leading 24-11 at the end of the first quarter. They had the inside-out combo of Carly Sylvester and Nicole Berner working. Berner hit a pair of early threes. She scored 12 in that first quarter. Sylvester went to work in the post, scoring 4 of her 6 early points at the free throw line. Scottsbluff hit some early trays to stay in it, 1 each from Yada Garcia, Aubrey Krentz, and Mariah Avila. Those 3 had all 22 points for Scottsbluff at halftime as they trailed by 15. Sidney able to hold on and get the road win 60-49, but along the way, they showed some chinks in their armor. Sidney really struggled against the full court press in the second half, continually giving Scottsbluff chances to stay in the game. And then in the fourth quarter, had Sidney down for just 5 of 20 shooting at the free throw line. All that said, a road win over a district foe this time of year, all that matters if you're Sidney, and they're now in the driver's seat to host that sub-district tournament. And in wrestling over the weekend, it was Gering finishing 4th at the state dual tournament that was held in Kearney. They went 1-2 in duels. Did have 5 kids that went 3-0 throughout the day. How about that B4 district meet coming up this weekend? Big tournament being held at WNCC's Cougar Palace on Friday and Saturday for that 12-team field. Scottsbluff, Gering, Alliance, Sidney, and Chadron all involved. That is the latest today from right here at the First National Bank TV Sports Desk.